Hi everyone, Trudy here with Heal Wellness and Therapy, and today my top 3 tips for the IT band. Now, who needs to work on their IT band? Those of you that sit all day long with your hips flexed, maybe you cyclists or you runners or walkers that are spending a lot of time with flexion repetitively with your knees, or just anyone that's dealing with some outside knee pain that you know that you've got a tight hip. So stick with me. 3 things we're going to work on. We're going to play with a foam roller and get some mobility of the muscle that attaches to the IT band. Then we will work on strengthening it, and then we will work on stretching it. So let's start with tip number 1, IT band mobility. Now, what does it mean when you're going to roll out your IT band? I think it's important to understand you should have 2 goals in mind. Number 1, to reduce the tension and tone in the muscle that attaches to the IT band, known as your tensor fascia lata. It lays right on the outside of the hip, and I'm going to show you how to find that trigger point and how to reduce that tone. Number 2, the iliotibial band is thick connective tissue. You will not be changing the thick connective tissue, but you can change the play of the thick connective tissue with the muscle that lays underneath it, also known as your vastus lateralis or one of your outer quadricep muscles. So everything that I'm going to show you today is going to be for a right knee issue or a right tight hip. If you are at home or someone that's dealing with these issues on your left side, by all means, just reverse everything I'm doing on the opposite side. So find yourself a foam roller. Have yourself laying down in a partial side plank position onto your elbow or onto your hand, whichever feels more comfortable for your shoulder. Now, find the very top part of your pelvis. Allow yourself to lift up onto the foam roller. Have the leg that you have on the foam roller with the knee straight. Then move slowly up and down until you find about that quarter-sized area of tension. That is the trigger point of your tensor fascia lata. If you are rolled backwards, you're off of it and on the gluteal muscles. Get yourself on your side. If you have rolled forward, you're off of it and on your rectus femoris. Stay straight on the side of the pelvis. Now, what do you do when you're on that trigger point? Well, we know through research that to reduce the tension in a trigger point, you need to stay there for about 20 seconds. So I suggest 5 to 7 slow breaths, and all you need to do is a small amount of movement up and a small amount of movement down, or a small amount of movement forward and a small amount of movement backwards. But as you gently move forward and backwards or up and down, you're going to be improving the blood flow and reducing the tone in that first important muscle, the tensor fascia lata. Now, once you've reduced that tension and tone in your tensor fascia lata, time to roll on down to the iliotibial band. So just slowly roll yourself upwards until you get up and onto the leg bone and off the pelvis bone. Once you're there, begin to gently roll up or down until you find an area of tenderness. Now, once you find that area of tenderness, stick with it. Don't roll off of it. Don't give in to the tension. Then go to your knee and slowly bend and straighten your knee. And as you shorten and lengthen that quadricep muscle underneath, you begin to find play between the IT band and the quadricep. Continue doing that all the way down and up the muscle until every single area of tension has let go, and then you are ready to strengthen that outer hip. Tip number 2, strengthening the outer hip. Now, here's the deal. You are not targeting just tensor fascia lata here. You are targeting all of the muscles of the outside of the hip that create stability for the hip and help you manage that knee pain on the outside. So the best prescribed exercise that I give my patients, side plank. So bring yourself into a side sitting position, place your hand down onto the floor, or if you want, you can go into a full forearm supported position. Begin with knee plank to check in that you've got adequate strength here. So as you lift up the leg, do you have a nice good stability of that hip? If so, then allow yourself to go into full plank pose, feet stacked, leg lifted, whichever you prefer, but allow yourself to brace through the core, lift through the hip, and hold yourself there. Now, how long do you hold your side plank? Well, minimum of 30 seconds if you're working on strengthening endurance of the outer hip. And finally, tip number 3. Once you have mobilized the band and the tensor fascia lata, you have strengthened the hip, you are finally ready to stretch things out and make that knee feel good. The tensor fascia lata stretch can be done in sitting and standing. Standing truly best for those of you that are walkers or runners. That's the one I'm going to show you today. So simply stand with your feet approximately hip distance apart. Take your right leg and cross it all the way behind the left leg. Then check in that pelvis is facing all the way forward. Take the left hand and place it onto the left pelvis. It's going to create a little bit of a shear of the pelvis to the right, which will help you target those outer muscles. Then take an inhale, lift the arm up overhead, and as you exhale, create the side bend and reach with the arm in the trunk while you shear the pelvis over to the side. You will feel that tension in the outside of the hip. Hold yourself here, a nice, solid, slow 3 to 5 deep inhales and exhales for your tensor fascia lata stretch, and then bring yourself out of it, and your knee should be happy. Top 3 tips for the IT band. There you have it. Now, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Heal Wellness and Therapy's channel. Have a great day.